Do not have a weather. This is weather. We do not have a weather. This one. YouTube. So UK Prime Minister. Wait, what is this one? What goes on there?
Earlier this week,
Hi, Kira.
She's a fantastic frontline doctor, and she explained some of the burdens that she and her fellow doctors.
Well, it is August 23rd, Saturday, 2025. There's something I need to tell you, Kira, right?
The decision I've taken is to strip away the bureaucracy.
Because this is a short video. It's about 7.5 minutes. I need to tell you something about the weather. So you are aware that I am telekinetic, so I can bend hurricanes, and so I am going to try to do the exact same thing I've been doing for the last, 2. Yeah, it is August 23rd, 2025 here, and Saturday, August 23rd, 2025, 6:28 p.m. I mean, I'm sorry I'm putting a random video because this is 5 months ago, so it's just it's before the hurricane season, So now, and I think the UK would have had. You would have been briefed from what I told the past prime ministers, right? The heads up on the rain. So this is I mean, it is August 23rd, 2025, Saturday, 6:28 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I wanted to warn you before it happens that I'm gonna try to do the same thing, unless there's a reason a hurricane needs to hit the United States. Because they're dangerous, On anything on the Atlantic, I'm gonna try to bank towards the. I'm gonna try to bank away from it. And the most likely outcome when the rain is to rain on the UK, which means just like the last 2 seasons, the UK will need to prepare for possible flooding. But the good part is you will not have any drought, right? No drought whatsoever. But it might be
issues that is closer to where
because I don't know.
But also
I'll try. If it's too much rain, I'll try to aim it towards Europe if I can. Not too much rain for the UK, right? But having 300% rainfall is not too bad. So long term, right? It's just like
I think they're probably
long time is try to store the water, right? It's got to be useful for the UK. You might even
for over 12 years.
And
my family is all medical as well. My mother, my father, my brother, my sister.
Another question. I mean, I might as well do another one, right? I mean, I'm okay with.
The NHS really deeply to our core.
Yeah, I mean, Andrew is okay with giving the UK cures for stuff. I mean, UK pharmaceutical companies, if they are small startups. I mean, hopefully anything. I mean, Andrew prefers a woman company. I would rather give this cures to women, start giving to women. British women is okay. British startups with women CEOs, preferably, and then having the UK own some sort of cure for something, anything.
Will be non-electronic. Now, the trouble with paper records is when I'm seeing patients, particularly in the emergency department, I need
you guys, and I need to help you with, I remember the Russians hacking.
And when you have electronic recording systems, it's much easier to gather the information.
Yeah.
Electronic recording systems aren't just in hospital. It's about being able to link up to GPs. And
Yeah, I'm just feel okay, but
get the full picture for our
I don't know if
So what would your message be?
I mean, if I'm trying to win the lottery, you know, UK. If I win the lottery,
the health secretary,
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
You're there.
I wouldn't mind living in another country. I think it's possibly living in the UK. You know, I mean,
What would you say?
somewhere. I mean, would you welcome me to
keep in
live in the
mind?
UK?
Because politics
And then,
is
but I'm still American. I
also-
mean, loyal to America, but
it's also about,
NATO. You know,
who do you keep in mind as well?
National-
What you really
national,
think
I mean,
as you make your decisions.
North Atlantic Treaty or North Atlantic Treaty or
Think
NATO,
about as
and
we're making decisions about the future
making the UK
of the NHS,
home
the future
someday. You
of
know.
the delivery of
I mean,
care.
obviously, UK has laws that you can't. Your social media laws are really strict, and I might have to stop recording these things, and
in the NHS,
you know, I mean, I don't mind.
love to be able to innovate and make as many changes as possible.
I mean, I would just
Need to be
keep everything in my social. I mean, delete my social. I mean, delete my social media accounts, right? And then the laws of the UK would it would be fun if I could move to the UK.
And I think the more that we
But,
listen to ideas of all healthcare professionals and try to
I don't know, because I can't. I do not.
using digital
I do not have the money to move to
better
UK. You
we're
know.
going to be for it.
My sense
I do not. I just not have the ability to move to UK unless I work, get a job with NATO. I mean, unless I apply for a job with NATO and actually get a job with NATO and move to somewhere in Europe with NATO. Anyway.
Particularly.
Yes, Andrew is aware that if I don't exercise, I will have a heart attack. Probably, yeah, Andrew. Probably. I am aware of that because somebody hinted at me for multiple times that I'm overweight. I'm overweight, and then without. Yeah, I am aware of that, but
do it responsibly. But it has a fantastic.
it is interesting question, right? Because is it actually true, or is it just because I'm telling people that right? Because if I prevent this and it never happens, it's just like
to look at electric recordings of hearts in women and work out whether they're at high risk of heart disease.
That's the thing. My EKG, the last time I get an EKG is absolutely fine. But you know, Taylor Swift's dad actually has okay EKG, but he needed a quintuple bypass. Taylor Swift's dad needed a quintuple bypass with a normal EKG, which means you will not be able to detect clogged arteries in EKG. So EKG is fine.
It's spending ages writing summaries when a patient's discharged from hospital. Working with junior doctors to see
Well, I mean, there is some advantage with Andrew. My blood cells are really small. Alpha thalassemia is a genetic disease that makes really tiny blood cells. I mean, Andrew is immune to malaria because alpha thalassemia, and my blood cells are so tiny they can sneak through a clogged artery. So I mean, which means clogged arteries were. I mean. It is possible, right? If you exercise, I mean, that's the thing. Plaque is told to be not removable, but it is theoretically possible with high. I mean, let me ask the question, right?
The NHS will have to basically keep up.
ChatGPT,
We do need to run towards this digital age and make sure.
Anyway, I just wanted to tell you. I only wanted to tell you about about the rings. That's when I'm gonna go. The next thing is
seeing patients, but of course it has to be done responsibly and safely.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's be careful about the rain. I'm gonna try to bake everything towards the UK. You know, so if there's flooding, try to be ready for it. I mean, and I will try to aim it towards Europe instead of UK. Anyway, yeah. There's that one. I already saw that one. I mean, that one I already saw. Okay, here we go. Can HDL cholesterol, high density cholesterol, clear your arteries if you have plaque already? I do not know. It is an interesting question. I have no idea. Maybe not. Body scan. What is this one? I already saw this one. Body scan. It does. Yeah. So really hard exercise will actually reverse plaque buildup. It was right. Anyway, UK Prime Minister 2022. Oh my gosh. You can call it. That's quick. November 2000. This is June 2020. Perfect. This is probably one of the last ones. I mean, so you are still Boris Johnson's still prime minister at that time, huh?
We now come to questions to Prime Minister Jacob Collier.
June 2022. This is one, yeah. June 22nd, 2022. Okay. With sign languages? Hello everybody. Hi, it is paper arts. I mean, I am assuming you can hear me, right? There's something I need to tell you. I mean, I'm assuming you all can hear me. It is August 23rd, 2025. The year is 2025. Name of place back.
Will the Prime Minister support a repowering the Black Country District, backed by the left and by industry,
Sorry,
to
by the way.
reduce reliance on
Labour is gonna.
And will he meet with me to look at how the Black Country can be a pilot project to decarbonise, reduce costs?
Oh, something I need to tell you basically. So, between October 2022 and March 2024, between October 2022 and March 2024, England experienced its highest rainfall in any 8-month period on record. You guys are going to get flooded. So,
we're supporting the Black Country with cost-efficient energy infrastructure, and the region has already
Bucks
seen
300, yeah.
1.5 million
Bucks reports on this.
a cost plan for decarbonisation.
We now come to Leader of the Opposition, Keir Starmer.
Rainfall on Mother's Day.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
So, in September 2024, Buckingham saw nearly 300 more planes than its monthly average, contributing significant farming. In September 2024, Buckinghamshire. So,
When it went down.
and
Thankfully,
oh my God, Keir, Jesus Christ, what the hell? It is August 23rd, 2025. Keir, sir.
Mr. Speaker,
Uh,
Britain is set for lower growth than every
How long
major
have you
economy
been?
except
You are prime minister in the future, by the way, Keir. Did I ever mention that, Keir? I think I might have mentioned. That's the new prime minister, by the way, just spoke. What the hell? What are the chances of that happening? I mean, what the fuck? Wait, how long has Keir Starmer been the Labour leader? What the hell?
We took the right decisions to come out of lockdown, which he opposed, Mr. Speaker.
Really? What happened to the
Now, Mr. Speaker,
what happened to the crazy guy? The crazy guy, the old guy that's really. Oh my God! What happened to that crazy? I mean, you've been since 2000. Really, Keir? Well, you're gonna be prime minister, Keir. You know. I mean, it's too early to tell you when you're gonna be prime minister.
crippling economic sanctions.
Anyway, then it is August 23rd, 2025. Now I know why you look so weird when they say.
The UK set for
The
than every other major economy.
But the issue is rainfall. I mean, how much does the British government know about how telekinetic Andrew is? Because you all know I'm inside your head. I'm sending you information for the future, but I mean, from curiosity. There's a like Ellie Michelle with her face, and it looks okay. Anyway, I'll come out to make big creative
with his shadow transport secretary and denounce Labour's rail strikes.
Do you wanna? I mean, how much? Y'all wanna know about? Wait, what? This is June, right? So you already knew about the invasion of Ukraine.
He could do something to stop the strikes, but he hasn't lifted a finger.
Wait, what strikes?
I don't want the strikes to go ahead, but he does.
What strikes?
Mr. Speaker, he wants the country to grind to a halt so he can feed off the division.
Шановні пані та панове, їх високоповажності
Wait, let
президент
me see if I can
України
possibly
Володимир
English.
Зеленський та
One
генеральний
second.
секретар
Hold on.
He can perform Jedi mind
Nate.
tricks on the country.
What, Andrew? I cannot lift small things. They made this ring. Even Alexis has a ring jewelry company. Alexis' friend.
Just isn't with
Yeah.
him anymore.
I'm hoping that boyfriend is a Russian spy, not a British spy. You said a British spy. Dude, I would be so pissed. I would so goddamn man. I mean, you didn't send a British spy to date Alexis' friend, did you? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a Russian spy. What kind of fucking last name? Anyway, who knows?
For the second month in a row.
Anyway, I cannot lift this ring that's in my hand with my mind.
With his head in the
But I guarantee you I can bend hurricanes because I find out I have that. It is 2022, right? Because I did it the last season with Brittany in Maine. And have you been monitoring it? I mean, did you see that hurricane that went around New York and made a little U-turn around New York and then banked towards Maine? And then you remember that hurricane, right? Because I started learning. Wait a minute, are you fucking kidding me that I'm a weather guy? Anyway, the UK is gonna get hit by the heaviest rainfall over 18 months periods forever. You will get flooding, and you have to prepare for it. So mitigate flooding. I mean, try to mitigate the flooding and then try to store the rainwater as much as you can because it's valuable, right? The rainwater is valuable, but the flooding is not fun. And so I'm giving you heads up about the flooding. I mean, the most highest rainfall in 18 months, starting from October of this year, your year. So you're welcome. Let me. Anyway, do you guys want to hear about the future about Ukraine and NATO? Because this is actually pretty important. I mean, so the UK wins the election by doing clean energy, right? But you do need to secure your hydrocarbon sources because Europe is trying to diverse from Russian oil. So you have by the way, this is 2022, so this is June. The Omicron variant has ended. This is the end of the pandemic because after the Omicron variant, no other variant is dangerous after that. So the pandemic has officially ended for you guys in June 2022. If I remember correctly, I am remembering correctly. Because November 2021, the Omicron variant. The two people you just took on picture, they are both gonna be prime minister for the Indian dude and the lady. They are both gonna be prime minister, especially fuck. The Queen. 2022 shit. The Queen has 3 months left, and the Queen of England. And I'm so sorry. I mean, I don't know if I want to tell you the exact date. The Queen is already the Queen of England. You guys have 3 months, so I am so sorry. I do not know the cause of death, so I cannot prevent it. And the Queen already heard her death date many years ago because the Buckingham Palace played video of the Queen and put the date of her death over her. So the Queen already knew when she was gonna die. It's a long time ago. I do not know. I guess she's ready to go back to God to meet her husband, the Queen. I'm so sorry about I mean, the Queen. You have you have about 3 months. So if you have the privilege to meet the Queen, any of you, do it right now, and then meet her, and then say. I mean, I was gonna tell you about Ukraine. I will tell you about. Jesus Christ. I have not attended her funeral yet, by the way, the Queen's funeral. So.
Because the economy is in robust shape with record numbers of people in payroll employment, Mr. Speaker. And that is thanks to the steps that we took that he continuously opposed. And if he wants to, I just remind the Speaker, he has a chance. I won't say this interrogatively. He has the chance now.
I sincerely apologize because if this is when you guys all figure it out the first time, and there's not much I can do about it.
He can disagree. He can disagree. I'll give him that opportunity.
Biden will travel to England, the Queen's
add to people's costs in the coming weeks.
Yeah, Royal Channel. I mean, the Royal Channel, Family Channel. It's the 10 hours of King Charles now. So. Alright, I'm so sorry about the Queen, by the way. I mean, you know who knew? I mean, up until now, I haven't told anybody except the cast of House of Dragons, the TV show House of Dragons, because it was and they started crying the moment they said the Queen's dead. And I haven't gone. I mean, I saw one episode of maybe I think. Anyway. And I think because Liz is that woman is gonna be prime minister, and she's only prime minister for a little bit of time, and she meets the Queen, and then she loses her. It's that woman Liz. She meets the Queen as prime minister, and so the Queen passes with the woman prime minister, and that's what and then the Indian guy becomes the prime minister. So the Queen got to leave with a woman prime minister and leading the country. So, which is kind of nice for her. The Queen left this world with a woman prime minister, and that's nice for her to. Well, I don't know. I mean, sorry. I mean, this is not. I mean,
But I'll just remind you, I will hear the end of the question in silence. Any more noise in this corner, there'll be another cup of tea early if we're not careful.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about Parliament.
The Prime Minister sounds totally deluded, totally failing the economy, failing to tackle inflation, failing to back business, failing to help working people through the crisis. And, Mr. Speaker,
It's funny. Roddy looks like a crazy person.
go back to imperial measurements.
Roddy always looks like a crazy person.
70s stagnation.
Because in 2022, it's already too late. Alexis Ren's boyfriend has been dating her about at least 2 years, possibly 2.5 years. It's going to create an interesting timeline. Because that boyfriend that's dating her now is the one that erased me. And I had to regain my superpowers because of that boyfriend, Russian spy boyfriend. I already have my superpowers and independently, and I do not. It is an interesting experience for the British intelligence to monitor, because right now the past Andrew in your time does not remember that he had superpowers in 2012. So I will not regain that knowledge until 2024. So monitor what happens to everybody else in the world. Because I have missing memories. The past me has missing memories. What happens to the world, and what can human beings remember when I regain partial restoration of the 2012 timeline? What happens to all of you? What happens to all of you? Because right now, in your past, that Andrew in your past is working in an Amazon warehouse, learning about how to control the weather, and not doing a very good job. I mean, I'm writing letters to my one true love on my thing, not knowing who my one true love is. I do not know who my wife is, but Andrew understood. You all understand, right? The way the time works, the time machine's wife. I mean, the time traveler's wife, basically, right? What happens if you change the time traveler's wife? Here, think about it real hard for a second, right? The time machine is me. I'm a telepathic man that can communicate to the past from the future. If you change that man's wife, that alters that man's life in the future. And when you enter that Andrew's life in the future, you will alter that man's life in the past. Changing the future, changing the past. And if you remove Alexis Ren from my future so that Alexis is not my wife in the future anymore, I would be a different Andrew in the past. And the question that we have, I know, the question is, what did that do to human history? All of human history, right? Think about it real hard. Is it just Andrew being erased, or the entirety of human history being erased? And from what I can deduce, it is most likely everybody getting erased, which is rather frightening. Why would anybody dare to do that? Change Andrew's future wife, knowing that it basically changes the past without anybody knowing what the changes are. Because Andrew did not know that his past was erased until I start falling in love with Alexis Ren. Ren. Alexis, Alexis Ren. So Andrew did not know how his past was erased, which means, I mean, this is ridiculously dangerous. Because if you think about it real hard for a second, and I mean, I don't know when I've told the British Parliament about this, but there is a Star Trek: The Next Generation episode called Cause and Effect, Season 5, Episode 18, and Season 5, Episode 18, Cause and Effect, when the Enterprise is in a time loop. The Enterprise crashes into another ship. I don't even know what ship, who the hell cares, right? The Enterprise crashes into another ship, and the explosion causes a time loop. And that exact same thing could actually happen to all of us, to human civilization. If Andrew is resetting the timeline in the past somehow, the human race can actually be stuck. And yeah, that's the thing. I mean, some sort of any future, right? Think about what happened. Even if Andrew dies, Andrew's death could be the explosion of the Enterprise, you know? Like the Enterprise exploding would be Andrew's dying, and that could be the one that cause of the time loop. Because if you don't fulfill causality, if you do not fulfill causality in the past, something happens. Something happens, and then
to create wealthier, fairer, and greener societies. Why not Scotland?
Yeah, I mean, basically, I've told both. I mean, almost everybody. I mean, in the future, but the only way to stop the time loop would be some sort of celestial event in the sky that is independent of Earth. If we're stuck in a time loop, we basically have to wait for a supernova or a comet or something outside of Earth's time bubble, to enter the time bubble and then alter some sort of event for Andrew to notice. So I would have to, I mean, or somebody has to make a decision based on something in the sky, like a supernova or new star or a constellation being different in order to break out of the time loop if we're stuck in a time loop. If somebody put us in a time loop, some idiot just altering time without thinking about it, altering Andrew's life without thinking about it, put us in a time loop, the only way to break out of the time loop is celestial events. The sky basically. The constellations will be the one that break us out of it, because if that's the only one that is different, and that is absolutely ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, and that's why people don't alter the timeline, even if they can, you know, because it's so dangerous. Because you don't know what consequences and I mean, do as I say, not do as I do, right? Because from what I can tell, by the way, ladies and gentlemen of the United Kingdoms, I added some extra F-22s to the American arsenal. But from everybody's point of view in your time, those F-22s already exist. And I do not know if President Obama has informed the United Kingdoms that I can do that, because it started early in his presidency, 2009. Because in the future, the United States of America needs those F-22s against Russia, the Russian Federation. And we did not have enough F-22s in an old timeline that no longer exists. And from all your perspectives, from everybody in the UK, United Kingdoms, those F-22s should already exist, right? You do not remember the timeline where the United States of America does not have enough F-22s. You only remember this timeline, the one where we do have enough F-22s. Same as Andrew, right? You all are the same as me. When I alter the world's timeline, the world does not remember the old timeline. And when somebody alters Andrew's past, Andrew does not remember my old past, whatever it was. That you, I know, Andrew's a little sad now. Andrew doesn't have any sexual abuse in the past, so Alexis might have sexual abuse in the past. that she does actually have sexual abuse in the past. Actually, Alexis Ren from Jay Alvarez. That might be new. I don't know. She does have sexual abuse, and from the Alexis Ren has sexual abuse in her past now from that boyfriend, the first boyfriend, Jay Alvarez, and that is that probably influenced this boyfriend, the current boyfriend that is on. Because when you don't feel like you're worthy enough, you basically date the wrong man, and that sexual abuse in Alexis. You're actually right. That sexual abuse from Jay Alvarez in the past that influenced Alexis Ren's life is probably the reason why Alexa was so weak. So, well, I'm learning Italian right now. Yeah, you have about 60 minutes left in this one. And, I want to mainly warn you about the weather. I did not expect to be warning you about the Queen, but it feels like I've already mentioned it sometime, Anyway.
Like Cumbria, like Shropshire, and like Devon.
So from the United Kingdom, this is the very biggest news in your future, and I gave you about 3 months to so yeah, the Queen is the Queen of England. Anyway, I'm so sorry that I ruined your day. It's better to know, to prepare for. They never released the cause of death, by the way, so I cannot prevent it. And I think I know why they did not because I know I would have prevented it. Or at least try. Especially if it's something preventable. If it's something preventable, like a fall or something, I would have prevented it. And it wouldn't have happened. And I think the Queen is aware of the consequences of changing a time of death for a date that she already heard in her past. Because what Buckingham Palace did was they put a montage of her life and they put the date of her death right over the video so the Queen heard her date. And knowing how much time you have left is going to shape her decisions that she makes. All those videos that she saw, and if you change that, it would alter her life and the Queen of England knew the consequences of changing the timeline, so she made the decision not to inform me how she died so that I could prevent it. And she is aware. I'm absolutely positive that the Queen of England is aware that Andrew can't actually change the timeline. She is also aware of the consequences of changing the timeline. So she made the choice to go back to heaven. So she's ready, I think. I mean, from my understanding, the Queen I understand the Queen is ready to go back to meet her husband in heaven, so
We encourage
that's
the
why.
use of suitable brownfield land, and our policy is for
I think that's what she did because she's ready. She wants to go home to. She wants to go back home to God and to her husband. You know, so she fulfilled her duties. One of the most loved queens in the world. And the whole world's gonna come. Right? All the world leaders are gonna come. I think even did Vladimir Putin attend Queen Elizabeth? Oh, wait.
And this has obvious and significant implications for Jim and
Oh, not invited. Never mind. President Putin was not invited over Ukraine, so never mind. Who was not invited to go? No one from
I'm really grateful for the
Russia, Belarus, and Myanmar was invited to the funeral.
I must say,
So President Putin did not attend the funeral because he was not invited.
get to meeting with the relevant minister as soon as possible.
Oh man, Putin was not invited. So
One of my youngest constituents, little
Balmoral Castle for the last time.
and has been diagnosed with metachromatic leukodystrophy.
Oh, there's something actually I can.
Meghan and Tom
Well, this one I can
are supporting a campaign
because the King of England.
added to the new
When was the King of England
had that been included in the test
diagnosed
or treated.
with prostate cancer?
Now, the family
This one I actually can help because the King of England, the new King of England,
every day count.
King Charles was diagnosed with prostate cancer on some day.
His support
Yes, he is the current king. So let me see
to this Gilbert test.
prostate cancer diagnosis day. And here's the thing:
He spends
does he actually have prostate cancer or no? That is okay.
I thank her very much, and I know that the thoughts of everybody.
Oh, never mind.
Parents Tom and Meghan in a very, very difficult.
Okay, they are not saying things. They said he underwent a procedure for benign prostate enlargement, and it was a separate form of cancer was diagnosed. Okay, never mind. The type of cancer has not been publicly specified. It has been actually not. It's not properly. Oh, it's not prostate cancer.
Right now, but I'll make sure
Ah.
that she gets.
Buckingham Palace made an announcement on February 5th, 2024. Paul II in the hospital was discharged on January 29th, 2000. What the?
across the UK and in the
Oh, yeah. After he was discharged on January 29th, 2024. Diagnosed in February 5th, 2024. So, early 2024, the King of England has some sort of cancer that we caught earlier.
But on the eve
Hey, you know, I mean, here's the thing.
it emerged that ministers have not
Is it actually cancer, or you could fake it, right? I mean, you have to make the announcement. It may not have to be real, but from what I can guess is early diagnosis of a cancer for your king, King Charles III, and on January 29, 2024, benign prostate enlargement procedure in late January 2024 for your new king, and we caught his thing. Here's another one though. This one, when was Princess Catherine? I'm so sorry, by the way. Diagnosed. This one is with cancer. Princess Catherine, your favorite. She is absolutely fine in the year 2025, in remission. Oh my God, Grok is.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I do have Grok. God damn. I'm gonna have to use Google Gemini.
Currently undeclaimed around a quarter of those
And I already told Prime Minister Keir Starmer
people including it throughout the
about.
to check their
I already told Prime Minister Keir Starmer about it closer to the time, but always best to. When was Princess Catherine diagnosed with cancer? She is in remission. And you also did not tell me which type of cancer. You guys are really, really secretive. Okay. Princess Catherine publicly announced cancer on March 22nd, 2024. March 2024. She had major abdominal surgery in January 2024. Literally January of 2024, same time as the King Charles. So they both have. At the time of surgery, her condition was believed to be non-cancerous, but they after the biopsy, it is cancer, according to the public. So The first month of 2024, the election year for the United States, election year, first month of being both Princess Catherine and King Charles will have to catch cancers. So you have to catch 2 of your royal family's cancer in the first month of 2024. Well, that's the thing. That's what Andrew does, you know. And you are my allies. And, I mean, the alternative is you do exploratory surgery on your royals randomly or something. But no, I mean, I'm pretty good at catching cancer. I'm pretty good at catching cancer. Anyway, you're welcome. Assuming that this is actually all real, because think about it, right? I tell you stuff. Is it actually real, or do you have to make sure you fulfill the causality? Because I'm pretty sure it is, because there's no reason to fake cancer like this. Out of there's no reason. I mean, and both of them are fine. The king is fine, and the princess is fine. And the princess especially, the princess is in remission. So according to she is healthy, and then there's Theresa May. Oh my gosh, she's still there. Oh, she's still there. They are both fine. Your royal family, they are both fine. My best guess is that I caught their cancers early. Like magic or something, but. My sincerest apologies for not being able to prevent the Queen's death, because the Queen chose not to tell me what it was. So I do not know how to prevent something that I don't know the specific cause. So it's a date. So the Queen made the choice not to tell the world, and it's still don't know. It is still classified. The cause of death of Queen of England is still not publicly known, so I will not be able to prevent it. So. And I live in a world where King Charles is King Charles. And, I mean, I'm so fun. And I can tell you're all grim, and yeah, I can tell you're all grim about it. And well, I mean, this prime minister answer question is already grim for a long time. For other people, they all think, why are you also grim? And I mean, the best I can do, you know, try to save the ones that I can, and then let the ones that want to go back to heaven go back to heaven. That is Andrew's still your ally, and you have I will find another. I will find another. Yeah, I will find another question and answer section for Ukraine. You know, I mean, because I started this morning to just I thought June and the rain starts in October, so randomly found give you like a few, and then I realized something else happened in 2022, and I wasn't thinking. I mean, because if I told you in October, it will be too late for you to prepare for the floods. Because I mean, you got 4 months to prepare your floods, and then basically, if you have a dam and if it's full of water, you let all the water out, in knowing that let all the water out before the rains come, because I guarantee you the rains are going to be severe. The rains are going to be severe in from October to what was the thing? From October 2022 to March 2024, England experienced its highest rainfall for any 18-month period. And from the winter, October 2023 to March 2024, the wettest in over 250 years, with enough rain to fill Loch Ness. However, I don't know how big Loch Ness Monster. You are going to get enough rain to fill the entire Loch Ness. That's how much rain you are going to get in one season from October 2023 to March 2024. So try to prepare your country for the rain as much as you can, so that you do not get that too much damage, you know.
And that is
Yeah,
because governments across, across departments across Whitehall working
in September
together to
2020,
take account
forcing
of
Sonic
victims' needs.
I mean, 2 years. You have 2 years of really wet seasons. And it's all because I basically bank every single hurricane that I could possibly bank off the Atlantic. I mean, anything that was going to hit the Atlantic, I figure we didn't need damage if we did not have the. I mean, America did not have the drought. We did not need the hurricane, so I banked that sucker to the UK basically. I technically banked it. I mean, I banked it away from the coast and then I let it go, and then it just went over to the UK. So yeah. The main office knows significant trends for weather to the compound flood risk, including soils, constructions, and soil geography. Yeah, prevailing western winds and mountain regions is circumscribed to high river.
We're pushing through, as you know, 40 hospitals.
Yeah.
By the 40 hospitals we are building, Mr. Speaker.
Well, I will tag you on Instagram that I did warn you about the rain, and sorry about the Queen.
They voted against the extra 39 billion they're not putting in.
My God.
Thank you very much.
Well, how much time you got? I mean, you have. Oh, you only have about 2 minutes, and you know.
His NHS records are being misused.
The Labor Party is gonna get
Nothing Health Secretary.
control of the
Crimes are being committed
government
with
soon.
him.
I mean,
Home Secretary's department assured him that this would
That's
not
just
affect
because
his
the
immigration status.
the Conservative Party is
He
not.
and his wife and children were
Mm.
detained by UK border force whilst travelling for a family holiday. Can the Prime Minister explain who in his government is responsible for this chaotic incompetence?
By the way, you negotiated a pretty good deal with the EU for the.
The experience that Mr. Singh and his family have had.
There's a trade pact with the you know how the UK and the EU needs to. I mean, well, anyway, I will.
Theresa May.
Hey Teresa, I mean,
Mr. Speaker.
hi Teresa. It is August 23rd, 2025, and
missing in Brazil, alongside
and what I told you at that press conference with President Trump is still true. Why the president wanted you all to boost NATO funding, and NATO in the year 2020 has agreed to 3.5% plus 1.5%. We are not at war with Russia yet. No, there's no war. Europe is not at war with anybody. Europe's not. UK is not at war with the United States. Not at war with anybody. And the Iranian government did not fall. I don't know if it. I was this close to throwing the Iranian government.
In this house were deeply concerned about what may have happened
Yeah.
to him.
Anyway, the Iranian government has not fallen yet. The Middle East was so close to being. I was so close, Teresa, to having a peaceful union. It's all because of the boyfriend, and I cannot alter that timeline. So, damn man, goddamn man. Anyway, good luck everybody, and I am so sorry for the tears in 3 months. Sincere condolences. Whatever help you all need, I will try to give you. Yeah, it's cute. There's a cutie. Baby fat. Yeah. Baby fat is so cute. Yeah, baby fat is good. It's kind of cute. Cheekbones. Yeah, the cutie pie. Oh well. Bye bye, cutie pie, right? Whoops.